Dobro večer. Yay! Dobro večer, Divine Pisces 222. It is Sunday, May 16th, 2021. I'm going to do energy check-in for Twin Flames today. I'm also really excited, guys. I got a lot of stuff coming down the pipe. I just had a really successful collaboration meeting. And so just stay tuned, guys, because I'll keep you informed as to exactly what we're going to be doing. But it's super exciting. Going to be combining like the tarot with astrology, and it's super exciting. I love to collaborate. And so, yeah, just, you know, keep an eye on my community tab and Instagram, and I will definitely be announcing very soon what we'll be doing, something super exciting for the next new moon in Gemini, of course, the twins moon. Perfect timing, right? So yeah, a lot of stuff coming down the pipe. I'm really, really excited. So I'm going to kick this off today. Overall energies right now, I will tell you guys what I feel just in general, and I did discuss this also in my collab meeting about where people are right now. So again, a lot of fear coming in. A lot of it just has to do with the fact that people were feeling safe for a little while. They were feeling sure. They were feeling content. And then that was just kind of pulled out from under them. And now they're not really quite sure where to go. So it's just like this whole idea of the safe space being taken away. And so now it's like, where do we go from here, right? What do we do from here? What do I cling to now? A lot of people not wanting, again, to deal with their stuff, you know, looking for other things to cling to, as opposed to dealing with what they need to deal with in order to progress through their journey. So I'm going to go ahead and get this reading started with the overall energies right now. First card we've got out is choices. So, I mean, yeah, hello. A lot of people right now trying to figure out which way to go. I do feel in general that the choices are definitely not easy ones. It's like these choices that you really feel like there's no clear winner as to, you know, or no clear winner with which choice you make here, but you have to remember to choose self. And I think that's where we're getting kind of fuddled, okay? It's this whole idea that if we choose self, we might hurt someone else, okay? Got to get out of that energy, guys. Choosing self does not mean you're selfish, okay? Don't let people guilt you into thinking that because you're choosing self, that for some reason you're making a, wow, that's interesting, a selfish choice. So it's pulling denial here, but just on the back end, I do have obedience and high spirit of priestess as well. And I'm going to keep these out, but I'm going to keep them kind of to the side because I do feel they kind of go hand in hand with this denial card since they came out at the same time. So again, choices here being the first card out, and then we have Grove here. Now this is a really interesting card because if you take a close look at this card, you've got this cat that's just sitting alone on this bench. It kind of looks a little forlorn, but he's in this place of beauty and surrounded by this abundance, and it's almost like he's appreciating his alone time here in this garden. So again, you know, the overall message that I'm picking up here is that we still have a lot of stuff in the 3D that we're not releasing, that we need to release, okay? Then we kind of just need to take some time for ourselves and stop denying self. And, you know, the fact that we have obedience and high priestess of spirit here, to me, is really driving this whole idea that when we deny ourselves, we deny source, okay? And this whole idea of obedience, and obedience and subservience are not the same thing, okay? They're just not. This whole idea of being obedient to source, but being obedient to self as an extension of source, okay? When you deny self, you deny source, okay? You deny your gifts, you deny source, right? So some of you, this is where the choice lies. Some of you have been denying your gifts, okay? And you're not going to do that anymore, or you're in that energy of wanting to make that change, okay, and wanting to actually go within and rediscover the gifts that you've been given. And some of you, this is where your answer is. You just need to maybe do some meditation, some soul searching here. Okay, but a lot of us have been feeling fairly ungrounded. It's like we're not comfortable not being grounded for some reason. We have this attachment to the 3D so much that when we are in our spiritual selves, when we are in our 5D selves, we do get scared and we forget, yes, there needs to be a balance of both. You can't be too much in one, too much in the other. But when you're here, there's no need to be scared. There's no need to cling to this, okay? That where's this fear coming from here? Okay? Reevaluate that. Again, when you deny self, you deny source, okay? So again, energy coming in of just making these choices, realizing that the 3D is an illusion, okay? And a lot of what's going on right now just in the world in general, I'm not going to get too deep in it, okay? But a lot of what's going on in the world right now is really throwing a lot of people out of, what's the word I'm looking for? I wouldn't say off balance, but yes, but really just out of faith. You know, a lot of people are losing their faith right now because the faith that they had was misplaced, if that makes any sense. All right, so let's take a look at the masculine energy here. Some repeat cards coming in, so letter coming in again. We also got book, and if you look at the top of the book card, you've got a tower here. Okay, so again, masculine kind of in the middle of a tower right now. A lot of masculines just reevaluating the things that are around them right now, reevaluating the things that matter. Some of them, it does, again, have to do with a lot of 3D stuff, a lot of 3D constructs, a lot of 3D concepts, things that they were told that they needed to want or that they should want. Things like that. Okay? All right, thank you. Okay, this is interesting. So again, okay, so book coming in here with the tower right there in the middle. But of course, with the tower, we know comes what? Knowledge, okay? And with this letter here, I don't know if it's so much that they want to say something, but it's more that they're receiving these messages from source right now with this tower that's coming in. And a lot of masculines have been praying for a tower because the situations they've been in very toxic. They want it to end, but it's like they don't want to do the dirty work. They want someone else to end it first. And so it's like they've been praying for this tower, for like the crap to hit the fans, so to speak, so that they can not be the bad guy in these situations. They, believe it or not, they don't want to be the bad guy, okay? But again, this entire time they've been in this situation, they've been denying self anyway, right? So it's like, okay, so you're sitting there waiting for someone else to make the wrong move, so you don't have to feel like the bad guy, but all the time you're still being the bad guy to yourself, right? But these are third-party situations. So with the cross right here in the center, this is like a third-party card here. And a lot of them are trying to keep the faith in some of these situations that are still toxic. It's like they still want to, for some reason, make it work. So, again, I don't know if it's make it work necessarily, but again, they don't necessarily want to be the bad guy. But like it's like they're having a really hard time embracing the fact that this new beginning may come around without whatever situation this is. They're having a really hard time visualizing not being in this situation anymore. Right? Does that make sense? And then some of this does actually have to do with a marriage. So we got the ring card here. So there's some high level commitment here coming in. Now this could also have to do with, some of you have been waiting for communication. Some of you will be getting communication, but it may not be the communication you want. Some of you, this is information that's going to be coming in from a karmic situation from your person. Okay, so they may be telling you, hey, here's the situation I'm in. They may be coming to you for advice, Divine Feminine, okay? I do feel some masculines wanting to come in with, to get advice from feminine because they're not really quite sure how to see things this way. Some of them, they just may be coming in and telling you this, not realizing that's what they're doing. Some of them are making excuses. Okay, so again, feminine, you may be getting communication from masculine, but it may not be what you think it's going to be. Okay, so just try not to get triggered. I know easier said than done, right? Usually. Sorry, that was the Golden Thread Lenormand deck, and this is the Golden Thread Tarot. Whoa. Let's try that again. All right, so let's take a deeper look at masculine here. Here we go. Actually, this came out, sorry. I have to flip them around so that they come out to you guys the way they come out to me. So this came out in the upright to me. All right. So, whoa, sexual energy coming in. Okay, Nine of Cups in the reverse. Six of Swords in reverse. So, yeah, denying self. They realize they've been denying self. Some of them, they've been denying self, and they realize that denying the connection, they have been denying self, and that's exactly what that means. Yep. Okay, again, some of them still refusing to end a karmic situation, guys. It's like they want to, but they don't want to put in the work. Okay, so this particular group of masculines that I'm picking up on here definitely feel has been in communication sporadically with their feminine. Definitely in separation, though. Like, I feel like this particular group I'm picking up on has been in separation for maybe a little while, but still in sporadic communication. I feel like the last communication that probably came in to whoever this group is, their counterparts, is very disappointing on both ends. I do feel, and this could be that group that I picked up on not too long ago that came in with an offer and was rejected because they're still in a karmic situation, and feminine said no. No, not until you resolve your karmic situation. I'm not dealing with any of this. This is not mine to deal with, masculine. This is yours to deal with. And that's where this group of masculines is right now. It's like they don't want to be in this situation. They're very passionate about not being in this situation, but at the same time, they feel like they have to, so they're not really making any moves to get out of it per se. Okay? Some of them are denying that there's even a problem. Some of them are even, this particular group of masculines I'm picking up on, they are denying the fact that their karmic situation is a problem. Even though they know it's not good for it's so backwards sometimes. But it's like they don't understand why feminine has a problem with their karmic situation. Okay. It's not that they don't know there's connection. They know there's connection. They know there's a connection. Okay. They are acknowledging the connection, but they don't understand why they can't have their cake and eat it too. Because they've not been acting in integrity. They're denying the fact that this is even a problem. Okay, so this particular group of masculines, they're still resolving this stuff. I'm also getting that some of them are actually viewing their connection as a problem as to why their karmic situation isn't working out. Wow. So denial coming in all forms here. Denial of self, denial of, not necessarily the connection, but denial of the truth of the connection, I guess, is what I should be saying. And denial that there's even a problem to begin with. Wow. Okay, so let's look at the energies here. So that was person. Let's look at energies. So inner masculine, okay. This is like almost like this is almost a conundrum. Okay, so it's like the decision to leave a situation has been made, but it's like still we're kind of in this energy of trying to make it work. When in reality, it just needs to be completely cut out. So some of you are still in situations in the 3D that you have not released yet. Why haven't we not released this yet? Why aren't we taking a deeper look at the fact that we have been denying self? Clear this karma. This karma needs to be cleared. Okay? And some of you, the only way this is going to be cleared is if you walk away. If you take the initiative to end it now. Just rip off the Band-Aid. Just do it. Okay, it's time to do it. That's the only way you're going to achieve that inner union, that balance that you're needing. Some of you, that's where this is at. Okay, we're talking about inner union here, not necessarily union with person. Okay. Wow, interesting stuff. Okay, so let's take a look at the feminine energy here, or divine feminine. This is the 7th sphere. Oh, I got some new cards on the way. They should be here soon. I also got a new tarot cloth that I'm really excited about. So hopefully that will be here soon. Okay, so feminine. We got trees, so growth. I do feel some growth happening with feminine right now. But again, I do feel feminine really just wanting to disconnect from a lot of things. Just wanting to disconnect, period, okay? Help her basically focus on what she needs. Whoa. Okay, focus on what she needs to do next. I'm being told to take all of these. And it was the perfect number. Okay. Okay. Bear came up before with feminine, actually. Okay. Okay, so yeah, I feel some growth here happening with feminine, moving more in an alignment with her her purpose here. This has been coming in strongly for a little while with feminine. Feminine's kind of been going back and forth with being sure and being unsure with where she needs to go with this energy, but she just knows she needs to go. Does that make any sense? So it's like we're moving into this energy of embracing who we truly are in our purpose and manifesting the things that we actually want. But we are still kind of going through this transition stage, and we're still in a little bit of confusion as to actually exactly what it is we want. Does that make sense? It's also, there's some fear coming in here with the ending of some things around feminine. So feminine, you may be getting out of a situation or losing some friends, or maybe going through a family situation that you're removing yourself from, and you're worried, again, that you're going to hurt somebody by choosing self. So again, there's a little bit of confusion in here as to almost like you're questioning why you even have to make that decision in the first place. Why do I have to choose? Why can't everybody be... And I'm only laughing because I've felt this before. Like, it's like, why can't everybody be happy? Why can't everybody have a happy ending? Why do I have to be... Okay, so it's kind of mirroring masculine right now. Why do I have to be the bad guy in this ending? Why do I have to end this? Why do I have to initiate this ending? And that's where some of the confusion is coming in. Source, why? Why is this happening? I know it's happening. I'm accepting that it's happening, but I don't like it. I don't like this energy. I don't like people calling me, names. I feel like some of you have been called names, maybe behind your back. Maybe you heard from from family, maybe you overheard some stuff, maybe some things being spoken about you. And this is where maybe your confusion is coming in. You're like, why don't people understand why I need to do what I want to do, or what I need to do? This is my purpose. This is what I'm supposed to do. Why don't people understand that? Right? And it's making it a little bit difficult for feminine to stand in her power. It's like feminine standing in her power, but she doesn't want to be. It's almost like she just wants to be accepted and loved and fit in for who she is. But in this particular situation, feminine, you have to let this fall away. You can't sit there and torture yourself over and over and over again. You're going to keep yourself here. Okay? So it's time to just stand up, be the bear, do what you have to do, mother yourself, so to speak. Okay? All right, so 7th Sphere Tarot. Let's take a deeper look at the feminine. Okay. 10 of Pentacles in reverse. Empress in reverse. Yep. Ace of Cups in reverse. Yep. So again, whoa. Oops. Sorry. Oh, sorry. Boop. Okay. Interesting. Okay, so we've got 10 of Pentacles in reverse, Empress in reverse, Ace of Cups in reverse, the 4 of Pentacles in the upright, and then the Queen of Cups in reverse. So yeah, denial of self. That's exactly what this is. So feminine, masculine, mirroring again. Feminine knows she's been denying self, but that's the thing, is feminine knows that. Feminine knows that. Some of you guys, this really does have to do with, Obviously, it's a codependency, but it's like a big 3D one. This is one feminine has actually had for a while. I think this is a programming. This is a deprogramming happening with feminine. That's exactly what this is. This is a deprogramming. What I'm feeling right now with feminine, especially, whatever the situation is, this is very deeply emotional for her. Okay? And this is why it's making it harder for her to stand up. Because it hurts. Okay? I'll have to find the video so I can link it. There was an interview with K Moon, and I can't remember her name right now, but it's a woman who deals with relationships and basically specifically on masculines and how they feel and the difference between how the feminine feels and how the masculine feels, or the feminine feels, when they feel it in the chest. It originates in the chest. Like when a woman is feeling in her feelings, like when she is hurt, when she feels hurt, she feels it. It physically hurts in the chest. Okay? And if you're a woman, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Okay? And that's why, like, you know, it's hard for a man to understand that because they don't feel it that way. They feel it differently. Okay? But I do feel this particular group of feminines that I'm picking up on, this decision that she's about to make, that she is making, that she is in the process of making, it's hard because it hurts. So there's some sort of emotional attachment here, whether this is with a family. It could be with a family, okay? This could be with a child, all right, that's coming in. And I know I've mentioned before the familial karma that has been highlighted here recently. So this is very emotional for feminine. I do feel feminine's very much in her fifis, just in general. A lot of confusion coming in because of it. A lot of them not sure which way to go here. Darned if I do, darned if I don't type of a situation. Okay, and feminine, I understand. I understand where you're at. Okay. You have to choose self, though. That's what Source is wanting you to do. And although it's difficult and it's painful, you can do this. You can do this. Believe it or not, it's not as bad as you think it is. Some of you, yes, some people may fall away. But I really feel like you're going to get more support than you think you're going to get when you do this. Okay? But you've been holding yourself hostage for too long. Okay? You've got to stand up for yourself. It's time. It's time. Release the emotional attachment to this decision and do it. Follow intuition. Get out of your ego. Emotion is ego. Get out of your ego. Listen to your intuition, and you'll know that it's the right decision. Okay? Wow. Some pretty powerful stuff. And I actually got kind of emotional when I was channeling that guy. So, yeah. All right, so connecting energies or collective energies, however you want to spin this, only time will tell. Yeah, okay, so that's right in line. Just in general, guys, time does not exist, no. But sometimes you just need to take a moment and just reevaluate what exactly it is you need to do. Whether that's with meditation, whether it's with just counseling, maybe just talking to somebody. That's why I built the forum. Okay, go talk to somebody who's going through the same thing you are. Get some advice. Get some perspective, okay? It doesn't hurt to reach out and ask for help. Absolutely not. When you pass from this world, you take nothing with you. This one's big. This is really about earthly attachments and 3D attachments, okay, which is what we're dealing with right now, okay? And then healing, of course. Freedom. Ha-ha! Freedom, guys. Spiritual freedom. Some of you, the spiritual freedom goes right in line with financial freedom. That's actually part of what mission is for some of you, okay? And then friendship. Okay, so this one, yeah, this is right in line with that. Some of you just need to connect with somebody who's going through the same thing you are, okay? please guys, check out the forum. It's free, okay? DivinePisces222.com/forum. All right, and just connect with somebody. Reach out for help, you know. I'm not as active as I'd like to be, but that will be changing soon, guys. Once I'm able to switch my focus full-time to this, I will be a lot more on the forum. Also, I will be doing another group coaching session very soon. So, you know, being able to connect with people in a live forum really does help. And the last two that I've done been very, very constructive, okay? So reach out if you're interested. But overall, guys, the healing, freedom, and friendship, okay? That's what's going on in the collective right now. We are obviously healing because we need to release these 3D constructs, these 3D beliefs, or whatever the belief systems, your foundations, whatever it was that you were programmed to believe, that is coming down. And in time, you will realize exactly what this is about. Okay? Freedom. Freedom. We all want freedom, right? However freedom looks to you, this is what you want overall. And this is where the collective is right now, just bucking against feeling trapped. We want freedom. We want friendship. Okay? And that's happening right now, guys. Through your healing, you will find the freedom. You will have the friendship. Some of you, this has a deeper meaning, really. This is with oneself. This is that union aspect. Okay? Some of you, this has to do with your person. Okay? You already have that friendship. Believe it or not. You already have it. That foundation is there. It's not gone. All right? Yeah, so again, only time would tell. Again, some of you going to be getting communication. Don't ask me when. I don't know time. I don't have timelines necessarily. I don't deal in timelines. But I just know that some of you thought it was over, and it's not. It's not over. Okay. So yeah, the Fool. Yep, the Fool. We're ready. It's time to go. It's time to go. Get out of your head. Stop walking on eggshells around everybody. Stand in your power. And shoot. Sorry, y'all. And one more. Thank you. And this was kind of on its side. It needs to be upright. Okay. Yep. Okay, yeah, it's time. Guys, this right here, this is the choice. This is the choice. Okay, that I picked up at the beginning of this reading with the overall energies. The choice card coming up. You have that choice and you're ready to go, right? Okay, lay down your burdens, make that choice. Okay, I love this card because it's the Seven of Swords, and I'm going to turn it upright so you can see. It's the Seven of Swords, but you see the Two of Swords at the bottom, and then she's carrying the Five of Swords? And then you have the moon above her. So it's like, basically, you have the choice between illusion and truth. Choose truth. Always choose truth. When you don't choose truth, you deny self, right? You're not in your power when you do that. So it's time. So this is the choice right here. You're making that choice, and this, I do feel that the majority of the collective is going to go this way. But we're in this energy of transition, of making that decision to release the illusions, to stand in your power, and to not let others dictate how you feel. Releasing that emotional attachment to the decision that you're making so that you can stand in your power and you can move forward. Okay? And I love these cards because this is the chakra wisdom cards, guys. So each card, is colored, so you have the different chakras. So the Fool right here is actually orange. This right here is the this is the sacral. No, I'm sorry. This is the root. Wow, yay! I'm awesome. This is the root. So yeah, we've been holding ourselves in fear. We've been afraid to make this decision, but now it's time to release that and to move forward, right? And with our third eye, this is the third eye chakra, the purple here. With our third eye, we do see through the illusions. We do see what truth is, and we have the power to stand up and speak our truth. This is the the throat chakra here, okay? But for some reason, we have been lacking that self-confidence, the solar plexus here, right? In order to actually see and acknowledge the truth that we know exists. Okay, why? Why? Okay, you've got to ask yourself these questions, but this is where we're at in general as a collective, connecting energies, okay? It's the transition into fully embracing one's truth and not being afraid to speak it, to act it, to live it. Okay? Speak without fear. Okay? All right, so I'm going to do messages from masculine to feminine. Thank you. Thank you, feminine. This silence sucks. Yeah, some of you, again, getting communication very soon. I can't be mad at you. I'm mad at myself. Yep. And I love the way you tease. Sexual energy coming in. Everything seems to real right now. It really does, guys. Just in general, since this moon, there's been a lot of not feeling grounded, and it's freaking a lot of people out, man. That's why there's so much fear going on right now. Try not to let it affect you, okay? I need your help right now. I'm scared. Yep. Did you get my message? Some of you are getting messages, though, for real. Like, some of you have already gotten communication in the 3D, but I feel like you're also getting it in the 5D. You're out of my league. And I've been living a lie. That's a repeat message from yesterday. Yeah. Yep. Again, it's time to release that lie, guys. Live in integrity. Okay. All right, so messages from feminine to masculine. Sometimes I stay awake thinking about you. I know I was a distraction from your pain. Some of you, yes. Some of you, your masculine was literally, again, it's like they don't understand why feminine can't see that he can have his cake and eat it too. No, you can't, sir. You don't know how hard it was to let you go. So again, feminine made that decision to reject the masculine. Some of you did because he wasn't in integrity, but it was hard for you. And again, there's that emotional aspect coming in with feminine. It really did physically hurt, okay? I hide behind material things. Yep, that's a repeat message from yesterday, feminine. Okay, release the escapism, okay? It's not going to help you. Yep, I lost myself for a little while, maybe in the material things. Okay. Okay, my life is not as together as it seems. Feminine does a really good job of making it look like she has her crap together. Okay. Okay, I regret lying to you. Okay. Feminine, what did you do? And I hope you can forgive me one day. So I regret lying to you. I hope you can forgive me one day. And I don't react when other people mention you. Interesting. Okay, feminine. All right, so let's get some messages from Source. Let's see what we're working on. Where are we headed? What do we need to know? Source. So, 7th ray of ritual, order, and ceremony. You're going through ascension, okay? We, as a collective, we're going through ascension right now. And trust me, guys, the reason I haven't been on camera for the last couple of times is because my face shows it. I have been going through ascension. I'm breaking out. I'm stressed. I've had headaches. It's just a lot going on, okay? Yeah, life path. So we are ascending right now, and we are being shown our life's path. Some of you, this is where the fear is coming in. You are being shown where you need to go, and you're just afraid to make that decision. Family of light, just understand you are being guided. You are being protected. Your guides, source, even other people around you who are of the light are trying to show you where to go, okay? 3rd ray of creative intelligence. Some of you, that's it. The motivation is coming and the power of the divine masculine. So the rise of the masculine And this could be your person, okay, but really this is energetically speaking. The rise of the masculine, taking charge in the 3D to do the things that you know you need to do in order to fulfill your spiritual path, your life path, okay? This is where we're being moved to as a collective right now. And this is just basically reaffirming what I just said. Thank you, Source. So Source is telling you here right now that you are being guided right now to make that choice, your life path. You are being guided. You are protected. There are other people in the light who are also going to rise up and help you. Just know that you are not alone. You do not walk this path alone. Not really. Just because it's about you and it's about your healing and it's about self does not mean you're alone. You're not. Okay? But once you embrace that aspect, then those creative juices are going to start flowing and you're going to be able to make that change in the 3D. Okay? So that's what Source is telling you. For some of you, this is the message you needed to get your butt in gear. Source has your back, always. Okay? All right, and advice. Get some advice. Beauty and devotion, priestess, mystic, teacher. Some of you, this is your mission right here. Okay? What do you need to teach someone that you already know? Some of you, that's where your calling is. Birthing a new age. We are. We absolutely are, guys. Have you seen the state of the world? If we can stand together as a union of individuals, of powerful individuals, there is no telling what we can do, okay? And where are you being called to? Again, repeat message. This has come up a few times. This also came up recently. How can you mother yourself? And just say yes. Boom. Boom. That's it. Whoever needed to hear this, here you go. Just say yes. Whatever question you had, the answer is yes. Yes, go forth. Do it. Do the things. Okay? You can't fail. There's no such thing as failure, remember. Okay? All right, guys. I really hope this has helped. If it has, please like, share, subscribe, and I will see you guys later. Bye.